Hi there, thanks for joining me today. It's just 5 weeks to Christmas. I know, but actually this year I'm really looking forward to the Advent season leading up to Christmas. I think for a lot of people, this season could be really hard. More people will be isolated than ever because of COVID. And I think, for many people, it could seem like a very bleak time of year, which is why I want our church to make a big deal of the Advent season, because Advent is about hope and expectation. The word Advent comes from the Latin adventus, meaning arrival or coming. And it's when we remember not only the Christmas story of Jesus coming into the world as a light into the darkness, but also that he's promised to come again to fully restore all things. And that's why we can have such hope. As it says in Isaiah 9, it says, "The people walking in darkness have seen a great light. On those living in the land of deep darkness, a light has dawned. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be upon his shoulders. And he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace." So let's make a big deal of Advent. Right now we're all gathering in smaller groups and we can't all meet together. This is something that will really help to unite us and give us a common focus. But it'll also be an opportunity to bless people in our communities, especially those who are more vulnerable and disadvantaged, and to invite them to join us in finding the hope, peace, joy, and love that comes from knowing Jesus. Those will be the themes of each of the 4 weeks of Advent: hope, peace, joy, and love. And it will start on the Sunday after Thanksgiving on November 29th, the first week of Advent. And all of our gatherings will have an Advent wreath. This is traditionally made from evergreens, symbolizing eternal life. And then the circle reminding us of God's unending love. There'll be 4 candles representing hope, peace, joy, and love. And in the middle, a larger candle representing Christ, the light of the world. You might want to consider making one to have at home and join us each week as we light one of the candles. So the first Sunday, we'll light the candle of hope, and that will be the theme for the week. So that means the weekly message will be about hope, and each of the daily devotionals will make that their focus. Please do think about who you might share our videos with, because we want to use them to share the good news of Jesus. And on that first Advent Sunday, we'll also be launching an outreach initiative to bless organizations on the seacoast, to bring them hope. Right? There'll be an opportunity all through Advent to bring food and gifts to our meetings that are needed by homes such as New Generation, Lydia's House of Hope, and Chase Home for Children. Each of our locations will have their own local organizations to focus on. The second week of Advent will be focusing on peace, and then it will be joy, and then the final week will be love. There'll be other outreach activities planned for those weeks with Christmas cards and carol singing as we seek to share peace and joy with the people in our communities who need them most. On the final Sunday before Christmas, we'll be having a special carol service in each of our morning meetings. There won't be communion that morning, but there will be a Christmas story. So please do invite people along or invite them to join us outside, wherever we are carol singing. All the details are now up on our website. So if you go there, you can see what is happening each week. And I'm sure more things will get added as we go along. But let's all get involved in this. Let's make a big deal of Advent and share hope, peace, joy, and love with the people around us. And let's be praying that in what might seem like dark times to people, that the light of Jesus will shine ever more brightly and that many might turn to him. And finally, let's not skip over Thanksgiving. I want to encourage you to spend the next few days thinking about the things that we're grateful for and thanking God for them. And then as we gather this Sunday, let's come prepared to give thanks, to maybe share a testimony and to contribute to our benevolence offering, so that, as it says in 2 Corinthians 9, that our generosity will result in many others giving thanks to God. Okay? God bless you. Have a great week.